endlessly searching for an original sin.
Hello, puppy. Good girl? Good sit. Good sit. Look. Good girl. That means you get a cookie. I have doggy cookies here for Miko. Because somebody sent doggy cookies! Well, I don't know why either. No, you don't give a shit. You can do it. Everyone does it. For some reason, it's weird. See if we can talk to anyone now that we've got a little more time. Since I was kind of rushing last time. Hey, dead man, who the fuck were you talking about? Which Dragon Ball Z actor died? Because I know a few. I've talked to quite a few of them, and I don't... So I'm wondering who it is.
Your place is not here. We're at your mercy.
Same voice actor for every one of these. We're going to be doing Dragon Ball Z games eventually. Tien died. No, seriously. Voice actor-wise, what's his name? I'm not being funny. I actually want to know if it's one of the ones that I've talked to before. Can't remember who his voice actor is.
Your spell is enticing. So sweet of blood.
Oh, that sucks. I liked his voice. It really was? Yeah, could you post it? Because I'm not sure. I want to know who the actor is. It's not any of the guys that I know, I think. It still sucks. I love Tien's voice actor. He's not one of the ones that I've interviewed or talked to quite frequently. I knew it wouldn't be Bria, because it's a voice actress.
Eternal gratitude for your protection,
Wouldn't be Josh
Master.
either. Wouldn't be Kyle, because we were just talking to Kyle a few days ago, so there's no way it was him. And I feel like I'm just going, oh, look at how many people I know. I swear to God, that's not what I'm doing.
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to guys in the Discord really quick. There we go. Also, hey, dead man, I hope everything's going okay for your family. I'm not going to go into personal stuff on the stream. I'm just... You know, the chat room's not being shown, so you guys can talk about it, but I'm just giving my, you know... I'm not a religious person, but I can put in a prayer for you. Got a lot of good shit here. It's ongoing. Well... Just try to have some faith. I'm sure he'll pull through. So where you want me to go? Yep.
It's locked.
Voice actor Tien. Oh, the Japanese voice actor. Oh yeah, no, I heard about that. I didn't know he was the voice actor of... I didn't know he was Tien. I knew the Japanese voice actor had passed away, but I didn't know he was Tien. I saw him under a different one. Okay, thank you. So we lost Bulma and we lost Tien. I'm just wandering around and finding my way. So I do want to get through this game because I do want to move on to the next game that we're doing. I'm trying to figure out what the next game is. I kind of want to do Manhunt because I've never done that game. And I know that one started a lot of shit back in the day, but I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to do. I've got so many horror games I want to do. I know everybody probably wants Resident Evil 7. Come on, Purity, do Resident Evil 7 again. I might, eventually. Because I actually get a lot of people saying that. That might be October. Well, unfortunately, I actually just lost a neighbor. A very nice neighbor, but... Death sucks. And I can't stand people that, I'm not the type of person that thinks you should, be completely nice after someone dies. But, in my honest opinion, you shouldn't, how do you say it? Is it besmirch the dead? You shouldn't talk bad about the dead after they just died.
It's locked
You
all
can't
right.
act like they're the greatest thing in the world, but you shouldn't be shit-talking, I guess, the person after they die, at least not for a little while. Because it's really bad karma, in my opinion. But I do know people that shit-talk people right after they die, and I think that's terrible. Fuck RE7. RE7 wasn't terrible. I actually enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to doing Resident Evil 2, the remake, because I played a little bit of the original Resident Evil 2. I wasn't a huge fan of it like everyone else is. Because I was never really a Resident Evil fan. I was always a Silent Hill fan. And next month we're definitely doing Silent Hill, and trust me, it's really hard not to start Silent Hill 2 right now. Okay, so my friend somebody sent me a PlayStation Home, and I can't believe I wanted to get a Vita memory card for it, because you have to use those stupid Vita memory cards. How the fuck are they still near 96 bucks? Oh, I might do the Devil May Cry series. I gotta pick up the PC version of it, Fenris. But how the fuck is it that these things are still so expensive for these memory cards?
Welcome back, Dr. Reed. Would you like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
That's creepy.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reed, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
I'm gonna piss everyone off. I find Dead Space boring.
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
So, I don't like jump scare games. I prefer games like Silent Hill 2 and stuff, where it's more of an atmospheric horror.
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
I might do Legacy of Kain. I do have it on PC. There's a couple of horror games I'm looking at, but I really want to get another Vita memory card and do a bunch of Vita games for you guys and PSP games. I can't believe how expensive they are. Jesus, like I was trying to get, what is it, the 16 gig or like the highest one, and it's 90 bucks still.
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
Hi, honey.
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
I've done Evil Within. I hate that game, but I'll do it again. I probably will do it again.
What will be the result if you continue to assist both skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
I mean, what about the epidemic?
You're forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
Draken? What's Draken? What's Draken? What's Draken?
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner. She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
I have a bunch of them on Steam. Fenris, you can look at, I think, my Steam thing. Somebody sent me a bunch of them on Steam. I don't know.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
Yeah, as soon as the Resident Evil 2 remaster was announced, I did get a whole mess of people requesting I do it. So yeah, I probably will be doing the remaster because I am curious. It'll be my first official time playing through the game fully, because I've only played a little bit of the original.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges... You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving.
Don't look at the camera. It's creepy.
I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
Sorry, give me a second. There's a hurricane coming my way, so I've got a lot of people asking what's going on. I've actually got to call the hotel to make sure there's going to be room for my grandparents, because I'm actually, if the hurricane hits and I lose power, I'm going to be staying at the hotel I stayed at last time. Okay, guys, you have a choice. Do we spare him, do we embrace him, or do we turn him? Personally, it's going to be up to you guys. I'm going to let you make this choice, because then I can't be blamed for this shit. You guys get to choose. While you guys choose, I have to read something important. Turn him? Turn him. Okay.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your chettle. Those still amongst the living.
I think this was a bad idea.
Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
This was a bad idea.
God's plan.
Guys, we need to back out now, can we? Oh, we can. Should we back out or let this happen? Should we back out or let this happen? It's good, actually.
And at birth.
Oh, Iron already knows.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
Someone take all of these lines out of context and it sounds really dirty. That sounds even worse, by the way, because I just looked over. I just ordered more, God, I'm gonna need some power supply stuff soon. I might have to go see if I can find any. Oh God, I just ruined everything, didn't I? I made bad stuff happen, didn't I? I made really bad stuff happen and no, you know what? I didn't make shit happen. You all did this. I don't have to take the blame for once. Forgive me, God, for what I'm about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dawson Delaney from drowning when he fell in the canal. I said it. Please forgive me, Lord, for I'm just a sinner. Yay. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I've ever had to deal with since I opened my night shelter in the East End. For years I have tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irritated, and I think I recently found out why. Dyson has stopped fighting, for good and forever. I met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men and women, rich and poor, young and old. I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their son of a bitch, stop texting me. It's Minuteman. Their guilt and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil, I can't read, of theirs. Sometimes they have never been able to identify the real cause of their despair. But in most cases, for most men and women, to drink is a way to keep fighting. Of course, it is a useless and destructive form of struggle. But at least this self-destruction means that something makes them suffer. And they still fight against this pain they feel so deep inside. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and asking for salvation, for the light of Christ. And as long as they wish to see the light, there is a place for hope. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain. No. I'm now convinced he consequentially drinks for a sadist joy of something all hope. I really don't know what is a worse sin. To deliberately cast away hope from your own heart, or to complacently bask in self-destruction. What the fuck? No, drinking is bad. Oh! Thank you, Iron Fang. I am glad Iron Fang is here, by the way. Iron Fang and Fenris know what's going on, so they are the best people in the chat right now because they're going to help me not fuck up like I did last time that everyone hasn't stopped yelling at me about. See, I am a big enough Let's Player to admit that I need your guys' help with shit, because I am completely useless and bad at video games.
I cannot enter.
And I want to enter this room. Why am I no entering room?
It's locked all
Stop
right.
locking shit! I need to steal your shit. Hi, by the way, Fenris. I know you're there. So yeah, I want to do, I know people are, I've actually had quite a bunch of people mad at me that I'm starting horror this month. But I wanted to do 2 months of horror because fuck you, horror is fun. Like I'm doing Danganronpa on the channel right now, which the first episode goes up tonight.
Someone's playing a very sick game.
He just stood there and spun while looking at the ceiling. Oh, that's cute. Come on, at least he tried. Here's a dead body.
I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
Did you try to steal my shit, you asshole?
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Spider-Man game later on. I don't want to do it right now because everybody and their mother's doing it. and everybody said they'd rather... And I kind of figured this out. You guys seem to like it when I take a while to play games because, especially new games, because then you guys get to help me out. And I think that's what you guys enjoy, right? At least that's what it seems like.
You again? What do you want?
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
You're kind of an asshole.
Do you need medical help, Miss Paxton?
No, thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
I enjoy
I'll
that.
leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Also, I still have to go buy the fucking Spider-Man game. I haven't bought it yet. I wasn't able to get the special edition. My friend got it, and I laughed my ass off because he got it, and he looks at the statue, and he goes, I just remembered I don't like Spider-Man. And I'm like, well, why the fuck did you buy it? He's like, because it was so hyped up.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
So we don't have anything yet for her.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton. Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Spider Cop, nice.
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
You're kind of an asshole.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
You've never faced, let alone killed, a vampire, Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
The Tales remake? What is Tales? Get the Tales remake. What is that? See, I love when people request me to do games, but I feel bad because it takes me a while to get to games.
Stop fooling yourself. You've never faced a vampire before. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, that's not true, sir. I've already faced one of these creatures.
Oh, really? And you're still alive.
We did not actually fight. I let it go.
What do you mean?
I entered the vampire's den. The stench was terrible. I was ready to kill it. But then I saw it. Just a suffering soul like you and me. I spared her.
Her?
Tell me about the vampire you spared.
It was... She was a girl. Her body was a mess. I could see pus running from the deep wound. She was crying in pain.
You cared about her. That's what defines us as human, Ichabod.
Yes, but she was a truly evil creature. I'm haunted by the tragedies she caused ever since I spared her.
Have you heard of the Guard of Priwen?
Of course. They're dedicated hunters. A little militant for my taste, but they do let anyone join.
Okay, so now we know.
And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Shadows of the Tomb Raider doing? Haha! I fucking called it! Apparently the new Shadows of the Tomb Raider game is fucking terrible. Well, of course, you get rid of the original writer for the first two, and there, boom, you got it. A terrible fucking game. being remade for the PlayStation 4. It was originally released on Xbox 360. Then it was not completed and they released in Japan. Complete game. People in America and everyone else got really pissed. What is Tales though? I've never heard of this game. Like I know I had to import like Destroy All Humans when it got canceled here in America, like the third game. Tales of Vesper. Oh no, I don't give a shit about that series. Yeah, no. I very rarely do RPGs. Especially JRPGs, and it's very obvious why. I don't have the patience. I haven't even fucking finished Persona 5. I need to stream that more. Okay. You can kind of... Oh, hey, anti-vampire posters. Not really an RPG, it's more like a regular RPG. I know I'm playing an RPG right now. Look at how fucking long it's taken me to get back to this. Like I said, I haven't even finished Persona 5. Maybe eventually I'll do it, but I don't have any plans right now for that series, because I've seen some of them and I really just didn't care. See, I tried Neptunia. I could not stand that game. There's video of me playing it. I couldn't stand it. I had to stop. I might go back to it eventually, but... You okay there? Oh, hi. You need to stop. This is my town! I told you this was my town. Guess you should have learned. So what happens when you don't learn? Nope! Going this way.
This is despicable.
Oh, fuck me, they respawn. Oh, you're fighting that big old wolf puppy? You have fun with that shit. I'm gonna take the... God damn it, I can't take the easy way, can I? Oh, this is gonna end bad. Bad puppy! Not you, Miko. You're a good puppy. Oh, God! I fucked myself over. That's the wrong button, but it worked! Bad puppy. We're really not gonna question that thing? Oh, it did keep its underwear, though. Look at that face. Good puppy. So, yeah, I finally saw some of the gameplay for, what is it? Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever? I don't like that game. It looks generic as fuck. I couldn't stand the first game of Neptuna. I've heard they remade it and they made it better. But I don't know. I'm just not that type of, like... I don't know. I don't know why everyone thinks that... Like, I have a weird taste in games. I guess, because I prefer horror games.
Back, don't come no closer.
Okay.
It's a leech. Kill it.
Damn it.
I'll send you to hell. Want some of that? You're mine.
You've been defeated. Fuck you. Fucking vampire hunters. That's why no one likes London. By the way, if you haven't subbed yet, this is sub September, which means if it's your first time subbing, it's oh fuck you game. It's only $1 for subs. So if this is your first time subbing for the channel, it'll only be $1. So you can be awesome and help support and all that jazz. No, I'm gonna ignore the fuck out of this thing and let it fight these guys. Brought you a present. Y'all can fucking deal with that because I don't wanna. Oh, Jesus, you son of a bitch! Why didn't you just chase the fucking werewolf? If you haven't subbed yet, if you've never subbed to the channel, I think it's try subbing and seeing. It should be only $1, but it has to be your first time subbing to the channel. So I understand. Again, Twitch, you have to look it up. Twitch is the one that announced it. They call it September. I don't want to fight these guys.
Kill him!
Nope! Damn it! My phone, it says $5.99 a month. I'm not sure then why it's saying that, because it's supposed to be that sub-September bullshit. I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it. Maybe it's it shouldn't be different on cell phones. I'll look into it after the stream if you want, Fenris. I'm not sure why it's doing. Oh, god damn. Why does it have to be the Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Sometimes living with someone that really can't hear is fun. I'm not laughing, I swear to God it's not funny. But my mom couldn't hear from the computer because she's transferring something from her cell phone. And she couldn't figure out why she can't hear it, which, yes, obvious joke is obvious. She had it going through the cell phone, not to the computer, from the computer, so that's why she couldn't hear it. Fucking hell! God, I hate this. Why do I have to keep fighting this goddamn thing? I killed it before. Yeah, isn't there another way through the dogs? It's dumb that I have to go this way again. Can I move? Thank you. You're getting me out of there. Oh yeah, I could just go this way. Okay. So I was doing that for nothing. Hi. There we go. This would have been the easier route. There's anything I can question these people on.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney. Is it true Sean Hampton saved your life?
Yep. The sad saint grabbed my soggy ass and brought me back to the pier after I fell into the canal. I was a wreck back then.
Were you thankful for what he did for you?
Sean Hampton really acted like a saint that day. But I suppose I'm just another lost soul who doesn't deserve to be saved.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Yes, Fenris, I want to try to do it probably tomorrow if the storm isn't too bad. If the storm hasn't hit yet, I want to do some DCU as a group tomorrow night. I can't do it tonight because Mondays are usually my busy night anyway.
Why are you so cynical?
Cynicism is the polite way to express despair, Doctor.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
It was a bomb. Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn streetlight.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened. I've drunk so much to forget it, and now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
I already drink the only medicine that suits me, Doctor.
Alright, sorry. Okay, there we go. So we talked to him,
Goodbye,
so I'm glad we actually
Mr.
came over here.
Delaney.
He didn't deserve this.
I'm gonna try, okay, tomorrow I want to try to do maybe a day stream of it for a little bit and a night stream, but I have to see how the weather is. And with the storm coming, I may only be able to do the night stream because, if there really is a storm coming, I have to help take care of, like, the older in my family. Okay, I'm looking for missions. Wrong one. Wow, are we almost done with this game? I think we are. Are we almost done with this game, guys?
Now I'm gonna find out who.
Do I have anything new for you?
You again. What do you want?
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
Have you done the theater yet? No. So she's
Good
done.
evening, Miss.
Hello again, Doctor.
No one cares.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Then you haven't reached the halfway point. Okay. This is a dead end. Fucking. Okay, so we have to go hopefully down this way, right? Yep. Yeah, I know. Her name is Cox. Oh,
It's
you
locked, all right.
fucking... You're gonna make me go back over there, aren't you? Is there any way to use this to get over there? No, that would make too much sense. God, it's really specific on where it wants you to go. There you go. As long as I avoid all that fighting, I don't give a shit. I am sick of fighting in this game.
This is not a place for you, sir.
I couldn't agree more, gentlemen. Fuck. Is there a high path I can take? Excuse me, I'm just gonna pass right through.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them here!
You know what? Fuck the camera! No! Camera! Please! Camera, why? Why are you trying to fuck me over like that? I thought we were friends. Guys, I think the camera hates me. Kill him with fire. They fucking tried. Don't help them. Finally.
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
There's also been shit we can steal, which we all know is the most important part of this. Somebody really did fight in here. Okay, can't open that. Any more shiny around here? Is there anything I might have missed? There's a door here, but I don't think I can get it open. Nope. That door is merely for decoration. Well, he had plenty for me to steal, but why did he have that brooch? Any evidence I could be missing? Oh. Vampire!
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
Someone really wanted to put a message out there. We're about to get into a goddamn boss fight, aren't we?
Where does this blood trail lead?
Well, no, we just finished up like a mini boss fight. They're not gonna throw us into one that quickly, are they? Blood over there too. That's not a good sign.
Last warning, sir! It's elite!
Yeah, I'm just not wanting to deal with you today.
Fuck, it's fast!
Come here. What the? Yeah. If it starts me back at the werewolf, I'm rage quitting. I've never played the Witcher games. Can they tell if you're a vampire just by looking at you? No, I think it's just bullshit. I think they think everybody's a vampire. It's kind of been hinted at that they might be very much corrupt. And I'm starting to believe that. Do I have to do this again? No, okay. Can you do non-combat? I'm not quite sure, actually. This is a very valid question, though. Nope.
Sir, step over there! See them fancy clothes? This one's the top! Bloody leech!
Oh, God, I hate this. But I'm out of things I need. This is gonna be a miserable night of fighting, isn't it? I really should go level up. Should I keep going on this path or should I go level up? What do you guys think? So I've got a lot of XP. Hey, you know what bad decisions are? Because I do now. No! Not this bullshit! No! That just saved my ass. Literally! No, 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 get stuck! Oh, I got stuck against the fucking chair! Oh, are you serious? Gun's useless. Is there anything up here? Which way do we... That's where we came from. Oh, Vampire the Masquerade is fun. I should do a stream of that. If you buy the game, there's a mod I think you have to pick up that fixes a problem with the game. Like, I got stuck when I streamed it. I really should go level up. I'm gonna go do that. Good, I'm right here. I'm gonna go level up. You have anything new?
Good evening.
Evening, Doctor.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done.
I will see you later. Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you. Would you like to talk about it, Oswald?
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him so lost.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he expressed his feelings for you.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy, less than a man in those simple-minded big eyes. Though he's more of a man than they'll ever be, so fuck them all.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me...
Still won't take the medicine. Fucking asshole.
Goodbye, Miss...
Where is he? Let's go talk to the other one. Eh, fuck it. I'm gonna go level up. Nice to see everyone. Go fuck yourselves. I'm gonna go level up. Wait, Wolf went SJW? Are you kidding me? They didn't seem like they did. Aren't they working on a new game right now? I went the wrong way. Good job, me. I will show you what weapons I have. I have to upgrade my weapons anyway. What's that? Oh, whoops, my bad. It's the one I've been using the most. Oh, I don't have the good handle parts I need. Hands damage. Going for that. I might try using this next. Better not that great, okay. I really gotta work on getting other items. There we go. And now... sleep. Now is the sleepy. Nap time. Supernatural movement. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible. I want to try this one. You know, I'm definitely going for that. This is your blood capacity. Gotta go for some power here, stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely upgrade my bite. I'm gonna try Blood Spear. Ah! What can I still upgrade? I guess I can do that. Not that this really matters, but I might as well get it done. I can't do anything else right now, so let's confirm that one. I'll do health and stamina next. Portrait of a Sad Saint. If you ever lived near the docks of East End, you must know who Sean Patrick Hampton is. And if not, you might have heard of his name. His name is starting to spread through the entire capital, and the song it sings is one of hope. Sean is a humble founder of the Hampton Asylum, an establishment that he built with his own hands and convictions. The building, an abandoned warehouse, gracefully donated by the Dawson family, then renovated and transformed into what is now most famous asylum in London. The poor and hungry are welcome under his roof, and with them he shares his food, his care, and his prayers. Sean Hampton came from a background of misery, but the hardships of life didn't disfigure or maim his profound trust in the Lord. If anything, the faithful man gained an acute empathy in exchange for the torments of poverty. His love for others is renowned throughout the docks. Rare are those who didn't witness Sean cry at the sight of an infirm veteran, an orphan child, or a sick mother. That's how he gained his nickname, the Sad Saint of the East End. Sean Hampton is so respected that people still stay in his shelter even after the Sad Saint contracted a mysterious disease which forces him to rest a lot and takes his meals away from his flock. While in some other parts of London, people step back as soon as someone coughs in public. Men and women accept to eat and sleep in the Hampton Asylum. It is the safest place in the East Docks. The building looks dirty. The stench around the place is awful for a delicate soul, but there is hope and love there, and the death toll has been low and stable for days. Cool. Still can't get this bitch, though. Got that. Alright, let's go beat some masses. Alright, we're gonna do this one last mission, and then I'm probably gonna end it, the stream. Never a very long stream, but hey, why not?
Surely I can endure another night.
We fought for England, but England won't fight for us.
I don't know, they wanted to be edgy, maybe? Where am I supposed to be going with this mission? So we need to go over to the other side. Okay. Wait. The guy I need to talk to?
Hello again, Mr. Blight. Do you need medical attention, sir?
No thanks, sir. Unless you're able to get rid of every rat in London.
I could try.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Oh, this is about to get fun. We're a little stronger. We're still not where we need to be.
Cross all these streets to let her expire and be found here.
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point.
How's that?
We're being misled. Or worse.
Fuck this guy, I know what he's gonna do. What? Why wouldn't it let me do it? Why wouldn't it let me bite? Game, why you pull that shit on me?
The beast must die.
Fucking God, I hate this game sometimes.
Oh my god!
That helps a ton. Come here, I want your blood. Or you can die, I'm fine with that too. Whew. Phew! Fuck these gentlemen. Come here, rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Oh, there we go. Wait, what?
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
That seems a little creepy.
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family. Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Should we take the watch or leave the watch? What do you guys think? You guys know more than I do. Give it a minute for people to catch up. Take. Iron, are you still here? Everyone's saying to take it.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
I see you.
Right then. It's a sick game.
Oops,
But
wrong
given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
button. Bitch, I will end you! After I steal everything, I will end you. where is she? She's looking for shinies. What? Did you already steal from this place, woman? Come on.
Jonathan.
What was that?
Is that gonna be our... Oh my god, is our sister still alive? Guys, is our sister a vampire now?
I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
She's a vampire now, isn't she? Ah! Wrong button. See you, man. Your sister's a werewolf. That would actually be funny.
They've all been butchered.
Didn't I call it earlier when we were playing this game that the sister would come back as a vampire? Did I not call that the last time we played? Like a while ago in the videos?
I can still sense a presence.
Thank you, guide marker. Let's see.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Shut up and drink it. See. I hate this entire pathway, by the way. It's really annoying. Very tough fight, so I need to go get blood and stuff. Is that what you're saying? Should I go get stuff and make potions and everything, or shots and everything?
This is despicable.
Alright. Let me go grab all that shit. I wish you could just make the potions while you're out here. That would make things easier.
Come to me.
Nah, I'm good. Bitch, you on your own. Oh! You're not who I meant to, but hi.
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
How do you feel? Physically speaking, I mean.
I'm as well as can be expected, Doctor.
I like her.
You should go home now.
No, not yet. I miss my dear Matthew so much, and I can't forgive myself.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually, you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
See, Iron Fan, and thank you for your help.
To be honest, I don't know. Please forgive me if I've upset you. We must all honor our departed loved ones in our own way.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
She doesn't seem so bad. I wish I can send her ass home.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
I heard that she used to help the refugees, but unfortunately you don't see her around anymore.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Alright.
Goodbye, Zhao Shun. Maybe we'll talk later.
She seems nice.
Matthew.
So she's the one we have to try to get out. So I need to get supplies. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to end the stream here because I do have to go get some... Ironically, I have to get supplies for both the game, but I do need to honestly get some supplies for the storm. So I may come back later and play some more of this because I do want to get as much of this done as possible in case I'm not going to be around during the storm. I can just set some videos up. Nope. Set some videos up and shit like that because I'm actually doing that right now. I was actually doing that before the stream. But I've got to head off to pick up some supplies, like I said, because not only picking up supplies for me in case the storm hits, but for my for other members of my family that can't exactly go out and do it. So yeah. Also got to see if I can find more what do they call them? Cell phone chargers, the battery things. Hey man, you got here just as I was ending the stream. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll try to stream some more of this later on when I'm done. When I get back, I'll let you guys know how the storm and shit's going, but I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me.